Hey everyone, this is James, and it is April 20th, about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is my 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, BTC, USD on the Bitfinex exchange. First of all, this is not investment advice, and then second of all, I like to just go over the overall trend. So after the bubble phase, we've essentially put in about we've put in a series of lower highs and lower lows. Now, what's starting to happen is we've put in a higher low right here at about 64.25, and we're now starting to buck this trend like so. So I talked about the 8,400 number. We broke outside of that number, and we've now broken through the orange line that I talked about in the prior video. Since we've done that, we've basically skyrocketed on a single bar once again. So I have a couple lines pointed out here, and I'll go over all of this in just a couple of seconds. I want to show everybody too, with the overall downtrend with a series of lower highs and lower lows, you can see that this is the negative slope that price used to react to. Then it started reacting to this negative slope, and now what we've done is essentially this, okay? So we're making a nice run, and like I said, the high is about 9,200 on my prior video. That's still the area to break, okay? If price can break above this zone, I do think that we're basically telling everyone that, hey, Bitcoin is changing direction. What we'll do at that point, around the 9,200 zone, is more than likely have a deeper correction that's going to go ahead and put in another higher low, and then what we're going to see is basically price following along the blue lines, okay? So that's what those blue lines are showing, is the progression of the bull trend. So right here I have it going right through the price action. You can see how it cut right through here. The price broke above, and that's where I think that price could possibly run out of energy, which is maybe around the 9,300 zone. This is a duplicate. So this is my prior line that I had on my chart that cut right through the price action, kind of showing the slope at which price was reacting to. You can see that price was under it, and I was saying that's a bearish sign. I talked about if price broke above it, that would be a bullish sign. Price did break above it, and now here we are, we're continuing upward. This is in a duplication of that line, and you can see that price is getting kind of close to that area. And if price starts to top out there, and then we start to roll over and fall out of the line set once again, then we're going to more than likely have a deeper correction. So the price to the upside is going to be around, if price cannot break, well, it's going to be more towards this blue line, because obviously we want to see a break of this line, which is basically a bullish like resistance line, if that makes sense in a way. So this is kind of showing like where price is more than likely going to run out of energy. So if we push through it, that's a very bullish indicator. If we do that and we break above the 9,200 range, okay, the next spot, like I said, is probably around like the 9,300 range, maybe up to 9,400. All right, $100 at this point is really not too big of a deal. But anyways, from there, I would expect a more deeper correction. Now, if we fail and we hit and we kind of max out maybe at around 9,000, if we can even get any higher than where we're currently at right now, because price is kind of simmered down right here. So right now this bar is literally about right here. So we've moved about almost a third of the way down into the bar from the selling pressure, and I'm sure the profit taken too at this zone. But if we do break down below about 8,600, and then we start to come back down towards this range, taking out about 84, 83.70 area, then price is going to head down to make a deeper correction that could possibly retrace to about the 8,000 mark. If we retrace to the 8,000 mark, hold above that level, that's going to give us the higher low, and I think that it'll give us the energy to ultimately come back up and then take out that 9,200 and then create more of a pattern that kind of looks like this. So I'm gonna use my drawing skills here, but you can kind of see, something like that. And maybe the second correction is not as deep, but just something like that. So what you can see is the progression of the change of the market. So we have the downtrend, and now we're going to possibly form the uptrend. And if we can maintain this line right here, that's going to be the positive sign that this price is changing direction and it is going to head upward. So it's a pretty short video today. It is the weekend too, so keep that in mind. The weekends, I've noticed that they typically reverse price action. Okay, either happens like on a Saturday or it really starts to happen into Sunday evening, early Monday morning. That's what I've noticed from tracking Bitcoin for so long and doing the analysis on it, is that the weekends typically change the trend. Now, this could happen for a number of reasons. One of the main reasons I think it happens is for the futures market, so price doesn't get too far ahead of the futures market. They'll kind of rein it back in and then allow price to basically continue on its path upward. So that's something that we could possibly see. We've had some very big volume here. Somewhere we started peaking like around that 9 billion, then it was like 8 billion, then we kind of trickled down to the mid fives, and then we started spiking back up into the 7 billion range. And I think right now we're about maybe 7.4 or so on the transactional volume, dollar volume, for a 24-hour period. So there's a lot of money being traded right here. And if we can sustain it, then I definitely think that this is the bottom and we are going to have a change in market direction. If we cannot break above 9,200, which is actually 9177 to be exact. So I'm just saying 9,200 just to clear this out so there's no doubt. But anyways, if we cannot break above that range, that's going to be a negative sign, as we'll still be under the lower high situation. Lower highs, lower lows. And if price starts to roll back over, head down, taking out the 8,000 range, that's obviously going to be another confirmation that price is still constrained within a lower high, lower low pattern, meaning that price could definitely come back down to 6,400. And if that area gets taken out, then obviously the next part is 6,000. So those are all the numbers for everybody. That's the projection for the analysis. I imagine tomorrow, if we do stay in this range, then tomorrow is going to be more probably of a horizontal, slightly downward slope. And then from there on Sunday evening, I think we'll get our confirmation of which way price is really going to go. So if you do like the video, you like the content, please like, subscribe, follow. I'll do another video tomorrow evening for everybody. If you are interested in cryptocurrency, trading cryptocurrency, I do have a free Slack channel that's cryptocurrency based. You can find the link to my Slack channel at my site, geometriccharts.com. At the bottom, I have the link to my Slack channel, and I also have the link to my social media accounts. But again, that's everything for today. I hope everybody has a great weekend, everybody has a great night or a great day, depending on where you are. And again, if you do like the video, please like, subscribe, and follow, and I will talk to everyone tomorrow.